All right, a pleasant day to each and every one of you. My name is Nicholas Bagwandin, and you know that I am so excited every single time I say this, every single time, but I'm really excited every single time that I share this opportunity because I know the impact it has had on me thus far. I know that the impact it is having on me right now and even in the future as well. It's going to be a great journey and I can't wait to present this opportunity to you all so that you would be able to get the information that you need then to make a decision to be able to achieve that financial independence. So this is our team and we share this opportunity twice a day, 5 days per the week. All right. So Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. Why it is we waste our time? No, we don't waste our time. We understand the value that this company and this business is offered, and we want each and every person in Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean by extension, and the world by extension to be able to have this opportunity. All right, so this is why it is we share this for the day and even for the week. All right, so let's get into it tonight. So we have some things to remember before we get into it. Firstly, no referrals needed. No referrals needed. That's optional. All right. Next thing is this: no monthly subscriptions. You don't have to commit to anything else. This is not an expense. This is where your will be making for you without you. All right. The next thing is no mandatory meetings. You don't have to waste your time to be able to attend different meetings and so on. No, this opportunity is actually going to give you the time that you desire to be able to do what it is you love. All right. And last but not least, just let the pros trade for you. Yes, we are involved in Forex trading. And at the end of it, I want you to know that you don't need any experience in knowledge because the pro for that. All right. So welcome to Cashfx, where it is successful market is just a clicks away. It's that simple. All right. So there are different aspects to this business. They are involved in online learning, where it is, as I said, you don't need any prior knowledge. But in case you want to familiarize yourself with the Forex market, with the terms, the concepts, and even how to trade in the future, then this company is for you. You will get the education that you need to be able to trade on your own. All right. Also, it is involved in the largest financial market. Look at the different markets and how it is compared. Look at how that vast difference from 20 billion to 191 billion to 437 billion to 5.3 trillion dollar trading per day volume. That's truly amazing. All right. And we get a piece at the pie every single country does. All right. So I'll get into shortly. I am a preacher. Them, it would bring a certain result. It would bring a foundation. All right. And that's one thing I love about this business because there are some core values. All right. So transparency, honesty, and respect. I've been in this company just over 13 months and I've seen they deliver on all their promises. And where it is they don't deliver, they come and they say, hey, this is what happened. And this is how we plan to move forward. All right. So it's transparent, full honesty, and full respect to all its members. All right. So everything that they are saying here is true. Okay. So the purpose, however, for the company is to provide the average person, each member with the ability to get the Forex education, one, the premium education, and two, to be able to get the financial success in the market by through the traders and robots. All right. With bots. So we have that plus they're going to provide you the education wherever it is you are in terms of whether you're a beginner or an advanced person in the knowledge of Forex education, then they are going to provide you with that, whatever it is you need. All right. So who would have had all of this together? We're looking at the people now. So the CEOs or the founders and so on would have put this team together. So I'll get into the founders just now. This team comprises of professionals and experts in different aspects of the business. So these two guys know that they are not familiar with all of these different things. They don't have the know-how and the expertise. All right. So here it is. We have it that the professionals and experts in project management, network marketing, financial markets, in even in the educational arena. All of this necessary? I would continue to say definitely. All right, so they continue to produce the best results and to be most effective as possible. All right, so talking about the founders, these are the founders here. Mr. Huasca Lopez, he is the CEO. Really sincere guy, really authentic, religious, has a passion for helping people. He's a network marketer. He's a successful entrepreneur. This guy just have a love for helping people. He really genuinely care about people, and he's a family man as well. All right. So he is the CEO of the company. Also, we have Mr. Evan Abad. He's the VP Trading of Operations. This guy has a passion for forex trading. He he runs the team that have a combined experience of 25 years. All right. And the results that I've seen, they are doing a marvelous job. All right. So where is this company located? The physical location, yes, there is a physical location. Our headquarters is in Panama City, Panama. So there will be a ribbon cutting ceremony later down in the year, Lord willing, and they would open up that as well. They would be offering a new academy pack. They would have done redo the education and so on, and bringing it back out to the market. All right, so really exciting stuff in the near future, and I hope you all can be a part of that, experience that as well. All right, so how do you get started in Cashfx? You purchase a contract. So there are 15 contracts in total, starting from the 300, ranging all the way up to 100,000 contract. When you purchase any one of these contracts, you get education. So there are 3 levels of education. So when it is you get started with the 300, or anywhere between the 300 to the 3,000, you'll have access to the elemental series, basic. As you upgrade and move along, you will get the different levels of education to suit the different modules in the elemental plan. All right. So from the 5,000 going all the way to the 20,000, you'll have access to the advanced series of education. And from the 30,000 all the way to the 100,000, or the gold standard, as we like to call it, you'll have access to the supreme series of education. At this point in time, you'll be able to trade on your own, open your own broker account, and provide yourself with an additional stream of income apart to what Cashfx is offering. All right. We're talking about multiple streams. We're talking about financial independence. Well, this is the place to be. All right. So how do we earn in Cashfx? 2 main ways. All right. 2 main ways. Firstly, bare capital. What is bare capital? Bare capital is simply you purchasing any one of the contracts mentioned before, and after 3 business days, the traders are going to get to work for you. All right, you don't have to log in, you don't have to lift a finger, you don't have to look at a screen. You can do whatever it is you do when the day comes, and the trader is going to deliver. All right, so they promise to you, or they promise to us, 0 to 3% daily, maximum of 15% for the week. This continues to accumulate over weeks, week after week after week, and until it reaches 200% of your contract value. You find that's too slow, you want to make the most of it out of this business, you even want to do this full time, you want to build a home-based business, however it is you want to approach it, you just want more money, then there is that option as well. All right, so there's bulk capital. Bulk capital is simply you sharing the business with somebody else. That's it. All right, so that is why we decided to share, because we are helping people. We're in the business of helping people at no additional cost to them. All right, so I'll show you so you'll have a better idea of that. All right, so you have 200% on the bulk capital as well, and then we also have different ranks if it is you're interested in making the most out of the business. So here's an example now of when it is you purchase a contract the $1,000, for example, what would happen as a breakdown of it. So I spoke about the bare capital. So what happens in the bare capital, you have 70% of your contract, which is 700 in this scenario. The traders get to work for you. As I said, over a period of time, it continues to accumulate until it reaches 200%, which is $2,000. All right. What happens for the next 30%? The 30% pays out into pays for your education. All right. So the company doesn't pocket this money, but it takes 100% of that education money and put it right back to the people. So it goes into commissions. 50% goes into fast start bonus, which means if it is you get somebody to start underneath you with a $1,000 contract, you would receive $150 US fast start immediately in your balance. You don't have to wait for that. All right. And then you'll even get a percentage out of that uni level bonus as well. Once they continue to renew their contract or upgrade their contract, you will continue to receive that commissions over and over and over again. Now, this exact commissions, but based on the contract that they're either renewing or upgrading. All right. Until it reaches 200%. So on one contract, you have up to 400%. You're just earning on the bare capital. That's not a problem. If you hit this 100%, what next? You now have two options. All right. First option is this. When it is you hit that 200%, you withdraw that money, you have a 20% withdrawal fee. Don't be alarmed. I'll show you where that is going. All right. We have to say, thank God that that is coming out to do whatever it is doing. All right. You mightn't see it now, but you'll see it in the long run. All right. So we have 20% coming out for withdrawal fee, which leaves you with $1,600. When you have that $1,600, now you can pocket that and leave the company. That is an option. So it's good to know that you're not tied with the company for life. You have that option of leaving. Option number two is this. You now can take $1,000, repurchase the contract, let that repeat its process, and you have $600 to pocket and just buy yourself a little peace of mind. All right, so you have that option as well. But also you have a third option. So before your contract hits that 200%, meaning before your contract expires, you have the option of upgrading. Because if your contract expires, you have to pay the full amount for your contract. So you have to pay a full $1,000 for the $1,000 contract, or you have to pay a full $2,000 for your $2,000 contract. All right. But if you are upgrading, you just have to pay the difference from the contract that you're on to the contract that you want to upgrade to. All right. And you want to cater as well for that 20% withdrawal fee. So let me just show you a little simulation that we would have done up with a weekly profit of 5% and estimated. All right. Reason being, we have never seen anything lower than 5% on a normal trading week. And I'll show you some results in a bit. So this is just a roadmap that even if it is you start at the $300 contract, the amount you would need to upgrade is $250. Why $250? Because $50 goes towards the 20% withdrawal fee, and the 200 is the difference to move from the 300 to the 500. Easy maths, all right? So when it is you reach this 250, now you just click and upgrade. It would have installed a new feature where it is you can now just upgrade from your back office. Yes, you will be seeing everything. You can log in at any point in time and check your money. All right. And when it is you just upgrade, within 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops, you're going to see the next contract that you would have upgraded to. Easy as that. All right. So now, when it is you're moving from contract to contract, as soon as you have the amount, you go on your upgrade. 2 to 3 minutes. Once you have the amount, you just go on upgrade. And it will take you just over 5 years. If you look to the bottom right hand side of the screen, it will take you just over 5 years with these averages. Now, I want to say that although we have never seen lower than 5%, past profits doesn't guarantee future results. So I just want to put that disclaimer outside there. All right. So it will take you just over 5 years with these estimates to move from the 300 all the way up to 100,000 contract without putting in any more money from your pocket or without referring this business to anybody else. That's really, really good business. So you could check it out as a savings plan, as an investment for your money to be working for you without you. All right. So you can take it as that. Of course, if it is you bringing in persons, you're sharing the business with others, or you start at a higher contract, it will take you less time. All right. So that's something to keep in mind. The 20% that I would have spoken about, it goes into this force matrix 3 by 10. Now, just recently, I've been convicted and been understanding this even more. All right. With a little bit of explanation from one of the members from the company. And I just saw it as a way to, to generate an extra income. Because whether you like it or not, when it is whether you are building or not, when it is you get started in Cashfx, you fall into a matrix. So the matrix 3 by 10 is just a matter of the structure. 3 wide, every row increases by 10 levels deep. All right. So how this works is that when it is people fall underneath you, whether you sign them up or by default, the person on top of you sign them up and they fall underneath you because we don't have control over where it is they land in the matrix. When they withdraw, and they have to withdraw, whether they are upgrading from their back office or they withdraw into cash out and to do whatever, you have to withdraw your money, which means there will always be money flowing into the matrix, flowing in and out of the business. And this was designed to create a residual income for all of the members in Cashfx so that the system can basically self-sustain itself. All right. And that is really powerful. It really speaks volumes because it tells me that they are here for the long term. All right. And that's what it is we want to hear. Okay, so looking at the uni level bonus now, when it is you get started in Cashfx, you have access to 4 levels deep. All right, which means that if it is you share this opportunity with a family member, a friend, they share the opportunity with somebody else, that somebody else would be on your level 2. All right, and that somebody else share it to somebody else would be on your level 3 and level 4 and so on and so on. All right, so you have access to 4 levels deep, which would be 10% of whatever contract they're signing up with. As for the example that we would have used with the $1,000 contract, 150 was fast start, 150 going towards the uni level bonus. So we would also get 10% out of that 150, which would be $15. All right, so this pays out every Saturday as well. So if it is you have somebody on your level 5 in your uni level, you will not get that commission. Why? Because you'll have to rank up. All right. So how do you rank up? You bring in a certain amount of business within a 30-day period. All right. So to hit to open up or to unlock up to level 6, you need to hit the rank of executive. To unlock up to level 9, up to level 8, sorry, you hit the rank of manager. Up to level 9, you hit the rank of director, and all the levels from 10 and beyond, just president, club ambassador, global ambassador, anyone of these levels and receive commissions from every single person in your organization, which would be huge if it is you have a large organization. All right. So every end of the month, we have update calls from the CEO, from the marketing director, from the people behind the scenes. So we're seeing their faces, we're hearing them speaking when it is we have an issue, we're hearing how it is they would deal with that moving forward. When it is we see some issues, they're telling us, well, okay, they're upgrading this, they're doing this behind the scene. So we're getting that level of comfort, that level of transparency that they would have promised as well. All right, they also would have given this ranked members at the end of the month of May. So we're seeing the figures, the amount of executives down to ambassadors. All right, so there are no global ambassadors just yet, but I assure you the way how this business is spreading like wildfire, if you're not in now, you might be later on. You might change your mind. All right. That's to tell you how good it is. Yeah. So moving forward, apart from unlocking those uni levels, you also get a prize for hitting those ranks. So the company would recognize your effort. So you would receive an iPad for hitting the rank of executive, or you can take 75% of the cash value, 675. All right. A lot of people ask, no, is not TT, is in US. All right. Just a note. Just to know. So you will get a Rolex or 7,500 if it is you hit the rank of manager. You will get a travel pack for 2 for you and your significant other, or you can take $11,250 for hitting the rank of director. For the rank of president club, you will get a Porsche or $75,000. For ambassador, you would get a Ferrari or $150,000. The Ferrari looks good, not so? Now we have seen people win these prizes, hit these ranks, and would have take and accept these cars, these Ferrari, the Porsche, and branded the car with CFX because of what it is CFX was able to do for them. Why am I saying this? Because we're saying real people getting real prizes. It's not just hearsay. We're seeing it. All right. And that is just huge. All right. Paid in full that I'm speaking about. As I said, no global ambassadors just yet. But whoever hits global ambassador would get a Lamborghini or 375,000 US dollars. That's amazing. That's amazing. So as I was stressing on real, let me show you some real results that we would have seen from recently as last week all the way to last year. All right. So we have, first of all, last week 5.07%. The week before 5.01%. First week in June, we had 5.18%. Now that is consistency. Look at the weeks, look at the contracts, look at the returns. As I said, even if it is you start at the lowest contract, 300, that's just over $10 a week. You're not doing anything to get that. If you're not bringing in anybody, 5 years, take you from earning $10 a week to 3,500 a week, 3,600 a week, just over 3,000 US a week. You could imagine that without you doing anything. Now, I would want to share this business and get all my family members involved, right? I don't know about you, but we have the month of May, 21.58%. We have the month of April, 20.8%, March, 23.99%, February, 21.03%, January, 21.78%. I am seeing consistency. All right, look at the contracts, look at the returns. So while $10 mightn't seem much, at the end of the month, you get 44, you get $45, you get $46. So it adds up until it reaches 200% or until you're ready to upgrade. For the year of 2020, 329.54%. That's really amazing. All right, that's some pretty amazing results right there. So after hearing all of this, how do you get started? So first and foremost, you must acquire Bitcoin. You don't know what is Bitcoin? Just these are some facts right here. You can go through them from since 2009, 2010, Bitcoin has been on the scene. All right. It's not too late. All right. This is a company that pays you in Bitcoin every single week. You can take a screenshot of this that you're seeing on the screen here, and Bitcoin is a digital asset. All right. The more people get involved, is the higher the value. It just increases in value. All right, so just go through that information, take a screenshot, as I said. If it is you're not able to acquire the Bitcoin on your own, that's not a problem either. We have people in our organization who buy and sell Bitcoin, leaders that is. So you just let us know which contract you want to get started with. Get back to the person, get your questions answered, and say, hey, I want to start at the 300. I want to start at the 1,000. I want to start at the 3,000. And you get started. All right, they will give you the TT equivalent for that. They'll be necessary account info to make your payments accordingly. And then after that, you get your referral link. All right, if it is you're Googling Cashfx and you're able to sign up, just know that that is not legit. It is a scam. Okay, in this company, you need a referral link. So you get back to the person, you get their referral link. They walk you through the sign-up process. When it is your EG payment page, you'll make the payment for you in Bitcoin. All right, and that is it. After 3 business days, you now start to earn some money, hands-free. All right. Apart from that, how are you getting back your money? Number one question. So you're getting paid every week in Bitcoin, as I mentioned. You can keep it in Bitcoin, or there are ways that you can liquidate it in TT US or whichever currency you use as well. All right, so just as I mentioned, the leaders buy and sell Bitcoin. So you can always go back to the leaders and get whichever currency you prefer. Um, so that is an option as well. Also, if it is your high up in the order, you want to probably liquidate at 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, I don't know how much ever, then, and you want some privacy, you don't want to be going through anybody, we'll put you onto some global exchange MasterCards, where it is you could just upload your money onto the card and you could use it like a credit card or like a debit card. All right, you could order stuff online, you could pay for your groceries, you could go in the bank and withdraw your money, anything you want, tested and proven. All right, so that's basically the business in a nutshell. If it is you have any questions, what it is I want to encourage you to do, please get back to the person who invited you onto this call and ask them all the questions you have. If they do not know, we'll go up in the order and we will get your answer for you so that you will be satisfied, and then we will be excited to welcome you on board on this fantastic journey. All right, so you take care, enjoy the balance of your day, and please be